Hello water peeps, I'm Melanie Florence and this is Miss Melly Flo's Hot Tea Tarot. So this is the December reading. So I'm going to be doing a different read, mixing them up. Been mixing them up this week. So I'm going to do a Romany spread. So it's the traditional gypsy spread. Now I've looked at Lemonades and they do the same sort of stuff but the 36 cards. This is 21 cards, 7 for the past, 7 for the present, 7 for the future. Might just correlate in how that your year's been or how your December's going to go. So, big year, Fast and the Furious, here we are. So, I am going to pull a few from a few different decks. So, I am going to put timestamps in this. I've worked out how to do it. Somebody told me. Fantastic. So, I'm going to timestamp at the end of the spread so that you can go, there's the overview. If you just want to look at the overview, when I do the overview at the end, jump to that. And I am going to I'm going to put the star signs in the end so that you can jump to your individual star signs as well at the end. So, big spread. This could go for a little while. Hope you're in. If you like my stuff, please hit like and subscribe. And I'm going to jump on in. Let's see what we've got with the Heart and Soul deck. It's like, if it's on the table, it's where I like to start. Let's see where our Heart and Soul is at. Heart and soul, I've done love with you, heart and soul, just like a fool would do madly. Okay. It is not a matter of containing your emotions. Rather, the opposite is required. You must express your emotions in order to heal them. Say what you feel, be gentle, be truthful, and don't blame anyone in the process, especially yourself. All emotions can be transformed by love. A conscious desire to do so is all it takes. It's okay to feel the way you do. It's okay to feel the way you do. Don't control them. Express them. All right, water peeps. Express them. Don't bottle them up. Express your emotions. Express yourself. I don't know where the card went. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, Buddhist. So, the Buddhist reading deck. Reading cards. Buddhism reading cards. What have I got for our water peeps? What have I got for water peeps? For December. Wow. What are you? Pure effort and suffering. Ooh. We'll go with pure effort first. Okay. You're going to skip suffering. We're going to skip suffering. It is a 1, so it is of the self. I'm going to read its thing. So the path to leading... There is a path leading to a complete divergence from suffering. Okay, so what we are going to look at is pure effort. Enlightenment is not your birthright. Those who succeed only do through proper effort. There is a path leading to complete divergence from suffering. Consider all spiritual teachings as an intellectual exercise to be practiced daily, diligently and with discipline. This is a constant effort to maintain your daily practice is central to all spiritual practices that bring about personal transformation. This is a constant effort to maintain your daily This is a constant effort to maintain your daily practice is central to all spiritual practices that bring part in personal transformation. Purity card. All right. Pure effort. Put your pure effort in, your pure mind, your pure effort. So I've got, these are the Starseed. These are the Starseed Oracle. There we are, 1 out already. Love how this works. All over the floor. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So sometimes we have to crack open. Blessed are the cracked, for it is they who shall see the light. So to let that light in, alright, we have to be a little bit cracked. We have to be cracked open, hit rock bottom. You know what? I've been thinking about this year, the glass was half poured out to start with, and sometimes I've been looking at from the bottom, looking at the half full God, and it's okay. Alright, it's because it's our emotions. And so surrender to the alchemy of life, what comes to you. Alright, in your pure effort. Alright, so I'm going to do from the Earth Magic deck. Earth Magic deck. I have got a really bad memory for names. Sometimes I'll give people a name and that's the name they get and I keep it to them. No, could be anything. Okay, so give us the magic. Got that jump out. Full moon, completion of cycles. So it may be in the full moon that you do feel that you've completed some cycles, that you've put in this effort. Like, it may be that, you know, you have stopped containing in your emotions. This is a completion of cycles in the full moon. So blessed strength and energy inside of that. You might find that you are tying things off, or, you know, moving into a next part of something in the full moon. Cracked open. Here we go. All right, this is the archetypes deck, and it's already jumping out. But this is really talking about the heart. This came up in the Water Weekly this week, and it's talking about getting to the heart of the matter. Like, and once, look, there's two little people in the boat in there. There's attraction. This is like, you know, this could be our lover's card inside of it all, but it's really talking about the heart. And, you know, really, maybe this is talking about really cracking yourself open with somebody and surrendering to that inside of this, or really getting to the heart of you and your pure emotions. All right, to heal them. Say what you need. Be gentle. Be truthful. Say what you feel. Don't blame anybody in the process. Express yourself. All right, so here we are. I'm going to do the Romney spread. Thank you for staying if you're still here. I love it. This is going to be 7 cards for what's coming in, 7 cards for the present, 7 cards for what goes out. Let's see. It could be long term. It could be... Okay. So we've come in, people talking smack. This is also getting to the heart of the matter. There's 2 sides to it. So this could be that there is a third person involved. Could be all those hard conversations about love, actually expressing what you feel, saying what you mean, really expressing it, not holding back. Because this is a talking card, this is an air card, this is about talking. So it can be jealous, other people talking smack about you, 3 people involved in something, but it's really getting to the heart of the matter. All right, and seeing we've got our heart involved. This is expressing this. This is an expression of getting to the heart of the matter. That's exactly what we were discussing. Alright, so let's get going. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing. You've been talking your heart, and perhaps in the past there was something that you're moving away from. Maybe there was a love triangle. Here we've got the 3 of Wands. So we're talking about fulfillment and healing our kundalini, healing our inner 2 snakes. You know, feeding that energy and looking for our fulfillment inside of our faith, inside of our decisions. Alright, 3 and 3. Let's see where we go. Oh, so. Oh, I've got that upside down. Let me turn that back over. It was also healing. Believe it or not, that's Temperance sitting in the middle in there. So maybe finding your balance. I'm going to put that on the table. And finding your balance. Because they're together. Look at that. Love it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn it down so you can actually see the cards and them lining up a little bit better on the table. So, what have we got? I know the camera angle's odd. If I could do it, I'd have one facing me and one over my shoulder, and you could see both, and we'd do it, but this is how we're doing it. Alright, so, that one and that one. So we're taking on the challenge. This is physical challenge. This is taking on making your money. This is taking on, you know, building things, projects, physically doing something, taking on a physical challenge, balancing your Jupiter, which is your inspiration, with your Saturn, which is your money, and your long-term goals, and making movement on that to take on the challenge. Yeah, you can think it as much as you like. Let me turn those over. That's all just weird. Alright, sorry, water people, bear with me. I've turned half the deck upside down, because that's how I'm rolling. I did roll in from the air signs, so I've got to carry over. Alright, this is good. Nothing up my sleeve. Let's go again. And there we have. Alright, so we've got the Knight of Wands. So this could be somebody that's come in and they have a really energetic, like energy. It's communication, it's precision. It is communicating ideas. It could be fast and furious. This could be really, you know, driven energy. This is a predatory bird. It looks down. It doesn't waste any energy. It's not wasting its conversation. It's not wasting its time. So there could have been a challenge with this sort of person that you've been facing. Like in the past, that you've needed to balance out this feeling of fulfillment that has come from this person, or you are this person and you're taking on that energy, and you've been taking on that energy. I'm fast and furious in my job, and I'm gonna do it. All right. So there has been some frustration from this challenge, and frustration is the compoundment of our stresses from before, the ideas and from the outcomes from before, and so this is a spot where if you've got to be careful about manifesting these thoughts. It's an 8, so bringing those thoughts into the world. So this can be a struggle of the mind. This person may have been playing mind games. This may have been a struggle right across. Okay, so one more card. Water peeps. How did we get to here? One more card. Right, but from this there was a breath of fresh air. There was a new communication. You decided that you were going to speak in a different way. So an ace is always a new beginning of communication in this, a new beginning of the mind, of your thoughts perhaps, in your processes, and how you deal with things. But a new communication came out of this challenge and this healing perhaps from this, or with this person. There's a new line of communication that's coming out of this frustration. Because sometimes that frustration is voicing our ideas, all of them. Okay, because you got to voice them. You must express your emotions in order to heal them. Say what you feel, be gentle, be truthful. Don't blame anybody else in the process, especially yourself. Alright, let's go. So we're leaving the blame behind and we're expressing something else. 3, the present thank you. So we have the wolf. So this is the king, this is the knight. So we have this knight that he's still trying to attain stability. He's still sort of working between his light and his dark. He's exploring his exploring his practical world. He can work by himself, he can work in the pack. So this is a driven masculine energy that is still trying to attain stuff in life. Okay, and that could be you, trying to apply that to your practical world. Try to apply it, you're making your money. Making your money. Alright, so this is the moon. This is a water card. This is really a sort of, this energy is fertile. I don't like wishy-washy or black and white. I like this incandescent, this iridescent glow that you sort of get to sit inside. That's really fertile, but on a really spiritual and emotional level. Like we get to sit inside of this primordial bog. So this could have been a confusion with this in the moon, a wolf in the moon. So there could have been emotional that you didn't know what the wishy-washy, or that it was dreams inside of there. There's dreams inside of attaining that. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. That one. Alright, so here we are. So this could be that you were exploited. Or this could be that you knew that you need to exploit yourself. Again, we've got an 8. So we talk about manifestation, bringing it from heaven onto earth. This is sort of about making your money. You can actually make the magic. You can make your honey. Okay, so this is a triumph card inside of your money. So if you were being exploited, that is not a good thing. But if you were exploiting yourself, that's a fantastic thing. So out of this, you may be looking at making your money from your dreams and exploiting yourself in the real world. Or you've keep on going to get the triumph that you're looking for. What's the middle card in this reading? Instruction. So it's either you are feeling that it's time for you to instruct others, or it is time for you to take instruction. We are always both. We are always both the teacher and the student. We're always both. 3 more cards. Alright, so we're taking this bow. And be careful, I guess we've got to be careful of not ignoring some sort of teacher or mentor in here. But we're talking about the same bow. We're taking this bow, and this is aiming our potential. This is the chariot. This is really knowing what we've got. This is your potential energy. You know what your skills are. You know what you've done. You know what you've learned. You've got a quiver full of arrows. You know to take your aim. You have your peeps with you. You got your vibe tribe. You're going to breathe and take a nice long shot. And then we're going to hit this target. And that's what this is about. So maybe you have actually been learning and you're actually about to aim at your target. Maybe you're giving instruction, you're about to hit your target. Be careful of ignoring. There are 2 different aims inside of here a little bit. Alright, so 2 more cards for the water peeps. 2 more cards for the water peeps. Alright, we've got the green woman. So this is, I got another expression. You see this, look here, look here. So we've got this, and we've got this. Here we are. This is expressing yourself. This is the divine feminine. This is the Empress. This is our Venus. This is really taking on that Virgo energy, fertile, the Shila Nagaga, protecting ourselves, and really enhancing and embracing that divine feminine. And that's a target, perhaps, to get this divine. And this is physical. This is not a practical. This is not, this is a physical action in the Chariot. All right, so what do we got? At the end of this row, we have, because we're talking about our legacy, we're talking about our home, we're talking about investment, we're talking about long-term projects, really thinking about our apple tree, we're really thinking about our home and security inside of that, because you did take on a challenge here. And there was a challenge here and a struggle to actually express yourself and still sort of build and work out how to build your strength. So we've got this home card that really sits in that great spot at the end of what's in now. Your pole star in the middle of that. Really looking at your aims. So 7 for the 7 for the future, what we're going into. December 2020, what are people? Okay, thank you for staying. If you're still here, what do we got? We've got reflection. So we've got reflection with this Knight of Water. So this could be yourself. This is you embodying again. We've got 3 knights on the table. So there's a lot of action cards. Not necessarily the king of full stable and maturity, still really trying to reach things. There's a reflection. So this could be that you are looking back at this past, that you have battled up the hill, that we have, that you've continue to put your heart in things and continue to have that strength of heart and to keep going in that battle. Because we've had a transition, and this is also, we've got the moon. So we've really got all these moony water energies in this water reading, surprise. But when we talk about it in reflection, we're removing sort of the emotions from the events. We're sitting here in Hangman, looking at it in a different direction, in a different light, looking at it in a different perspective to what we were when we were in it. So let's see what this water goes with, because they go together. And this is coming in, reflecting in, and it could be reflecting on a past love, or reflecting on what you think the Knight of Cups is. Or if you are the Knight of Cups, your life. Like, what is that person to you? That match, maybe. Okay, that person who wants to take on the challenge with you. And be dedicated. So this is dedication of the mind, and dedication to these bows here. We've got these bows all over here, really that potential energy that we really want to take. So this is potential in our mind, this is potential in our expressions, in our communication, this is expressions in our love. But this is dedication to this love, maybe to this passion, being that knight, maybe a dedication to yourself and your world tree and your path. We come back on ourselves over and over and over with the world tree. We come back to ourselves, and the seasons change, and we relearn and we relearn, and we walk our path, and we walk back and forth towards ourselves as the world changes. Things have changed. They certainly have. And dedication to that. Dedication to walking your path. Okay. 3 more. Strength. So strength and courage and the determination, and the blessing of the sun is inside of this. So the moon has been a lot in this reading, but this is the blessing of the sun. This is the strength. This is the determination. This is a determination to come in and speak your power. We've got this hawk again inside of here. So there's a coming out of this and going through this path. Like right now, you're coming into a strength in your path and being dedicated to it. All right, 2 more cards. 2 more cards for the end of the Romany, and then we'll do individual. So we've got that one. Oof. And I'm going to take that one because you can see it sitting there. So this is creation. So this is about creating stuff, making your money, being creative, maybe hobbies and stuff, and turning them into money. Look, we shouldn't do things because we want to turn them into money, but this really is about manifesting on the physical plane. So if you are about being creative and you haven't been creative in a while, maybe this is about getting into that and really thinking about how you're rubbing that together, those 2 coins, this taking on this challenge. So we've stepped on the challenge of money, or it being challenged, and we step on from this, and we're being creative with this strength and this change. And the last card in this is a rebirth. So when we go through our old, we take the bones. When we have our emotional rebirth, we take an old death and we really put our bones into the cauldron. Again, we've got this fertility symbol that we saw in the green woman doubling up inside of this here. So that's a really strong, fertile, and this is, you'll feel it. It's like generosity is the next step, but this is really taking from your past, taking from the juices of who you've been and what you know, and really putting them in your cauldron and mixing yourself up a new soup of emotions and manifesting. That's it, bringing your heaven to earth. Okay, with our 3 8s, do we end up with 3 8s up on the table? I'm sorry, I've said that twice. I've done a couple of readings. No, okay, not 3 8s. Only 2 8s. 2 2s. 3 2 2 3 3 2 2. Okay, so I'm now going to do the bit extra for everybody. I'm going to do the individual star signs, and if you want to, there'll be timestamps so you can jump to yours. If you are not, I'm going to start with Cancer. So, Cancer. Give me 3 cards for December for Cancer. Oh, big year. 3 cards for December for Cancer. Alright, this is really potent sexual masculine energy. So this is a really strong, successful, like in their passions and really potent, like in their expression of the divine masculine sexual energy. So this king is really taking on with passion. This could be a really sexy person coming into your life, Cancer, or you being this person. Alright, you might just feel that energy in the air. I've got a lot of these snakes have all turned up, all of them. They are the 3 with my snakes in it. So we do have passion, and it's from this healing and it's from fulfillment, and you've been looking for that. Okay. And I've got one on the table and it's just saying jump. Jump on my love, jump in. Alright, so this is really like our rainbow angel wings, right? You've got them, and it's saying your spirit's already made the choice. It's saying jump. Jump. This is 0. This is position 0. This card stands alone. This is you. Jump. I really love it. It's my favourite card in the deck. I really think it is. And these are beautiful cards. And one more. So this is triumph, and this is triumph of your spirit. What you reap is what you sow. What you put in is what you get out. And so whatever you've been going on, Cancer, there's going to be a triumph. You've gone through the battles of your will and your passion and your strength and your spirit. And this here is what you've put in, you're going to get out. So this is a great fortuitous spot for Cancer. I love that. Okay, so now Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? Scorpio. Oh, nice. All right, so we have a real strength in our traditions. Like, our traditions are what our vigils are. You know, if you've got a morning ritual and this is how you get up and this is how you function, or you've got an evening ritual, this is your bed and this is your bedtime time, and then you say, I need to do my meditation wherever that is. This is really setting up and really sticking with, it's not sticking what you know, but know what you know of yourself and the strength of the pillars of you as a person inside of your traditions. All right, and Christmas is inside of these traditions. All right, Scorpio, but really relying on the strength of you is that card in that real meditative state there with the green man sitting in the middle. Okay, so 2 more for Scorpio. Oh, we've got a new foundation. This could be moving into a new house. This could be, you know, starting at a new job. But this is new foundation, new pennies coming your way, a new direction, a new physical path. All right, so 9 and 1. 9 and 1 of stones. Scorpio, 1 more to go. What have we got for you in December? Scorpio. 9 and 1. Scorpio, what have we got? Oh, I love this. We've got the stoat. So this is this little Faraday. This is this little Faraday energy here and there, and it's looking for inspiration. And this could be a fire sign child, so we could be talking Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but this really could be, you know, just finding passion, a little bit of inspiration, signs and symbols, that you're in the right place at the right time. That's really inspired, looking with your new beginning here. All right, passion. All right, and 3 more. Now we move on to Pisces. So Pisces, here we go. 3 for you. What have we got for our Pisces in the house for December? What have we got? That little bit of sweet for them. For our Pisces, 2, and there's 3 already. All right, so we have the Page of Stones. So this is your nesting. This is looking after children. This is looking after your home. This could be a earth sign child, being Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or this is really making your nest and really being in on your own. And we've got next to it the Queen. So this is a really earthy combination between mother and child, or really making practical. And it's really sexy sort of feel. This really practical sort of feel of you as an earthy woman taking or you know, the divine feminine earthy woman that we really take in that balance and, you know, pragmatic ideas. You know, be careful not to stagnate inside of this, but this is a real sort of positive nesting, sort of looking after your home and you practically on a real feminine level. And inside of that, we now have Justice. So Justice is, again, this reap and sow. This is the other reap and sow karmic card. What you put in is what you got out. So you're going to get everything you deserve in the world because you've really put some effort in, this dedication inside of this for a rebirth. Like, really get creative inside of your strength. Pisces, that's fantastic. So I really hope you have a great December and Christmas and stuff. I do have Christmas reads. I've already made the covers for them. So they're probably Christmas and New Year and all my mid-week, mid-month hot teas. I'm really glad that you're here. Please hit like and subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments. I seem to hear from scammers. But I love that you're here. And I really hope that you love December. Peace out.